And we are going live. I know that it's a little bit too early, but I never know. I never know when is a good time to start it so that it starts exactly on time. So, hi, my name is Claudia. Welcome to my live stream today. This entire month of in October, I'm doing the Inktober challenge, and I've decided to do it live streaming on YouTube. So, hello everybody that was waiting and is watching. Hello, Mom. I know you're there as well. So, hi. So today we're going to do 3 drawings, and these are for the specific days that are starting with 16, 17, and 18. And we have rocket, storm, and another one which is trap, I believe. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna try. Today is a special day because rocket, well, I'm always fascinating by stars and by everything that is technology to go to the stars. So you can see up there I have my little moon shining. It's really nice. I'm going to do lots of pictures, like with holding the moon in my hand and so on. But as you know, I've decided that this Inktober I'm going to try to stick to the prompts, but I'm going to do it with potions and flowers. So you can imagine my how to say horror to my horror is that some of the prompts don't really work. They don't really work for hello Adriana, hi Florin, hi. So the prompts don't necessarily work with potions and flowers, and one of them is rocket, because I was like, how am I going to draw a rocket? My initial idea was do a rocket, a firework, and strap the potion around the firework and like shoot it to the moon, but I just like didn't work. It's not my style really like that. So I googled, like, what do you do when you're desperate and you don't know what to do? You Google. So I Google. Apparently, there's a flower called Damas rocket. So it's kind of a weed. It's a pest. Whenever it goes, it kind of takes over all the local flora. And it has these tiny little flowers that are purple. So I thought, well, rocket flower kind of matches. Yay! So I got my flower. And then I drew the bottle to kind of simulate a little bit of a rocket. So think of it like unconventional propulsion with flowers, okay? So this is what we're gonna draw today. I hope everything is seen, but let's get started. I'm starting with my 05, and we're going to go ahead and do other stuff. Oh, there's 9 watching now. Hi, everybody that's watching me. So, let's start. The cap for this one is a diamond, which I always don't know how to draw because I cannot draw straight lines. I haven't learned yet how to draw straight lines, so excuse my wobbly lines. But besides the drawing, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's on a Sunday, so it is sometimes a bit tricky to join on a Sunday evening, I'm assuming. But I just wanted to keep it a regular schedule, no matter when the 3 days fall. So that's why I'm doing this. Probably next month we will not be doing this on Sundays. So I think for these ones, the flowers that I'm drawing now, they have 4 petals. Andre, good evening everyone. Good evening, Andre. Hi. So we're drawing the rocket flowers, and these flowers have kind of 4 petals. It looks like a cross a little bit, and they're purple, so they're gonna look nice when I'm gonna draw them. So you can see that I'm already like pushing it a little bit, pushing the envelope of Inktober in a way, right? I was watching everybody else that did Inktober, and they all drew a rocket or something with a rocket. So anyway, doesn't matter. Has rocket in the name. That's always good. So how is your evening? What did you guys have to give up to come join me tonight? Which I'm super grateful for. But it's really nice to know what you guys spend your times with. Well, now with Corona, I don't know how much people spend their time. I almost wanted to say I'll get demonetized if I talk about the C word, but actually theoretically I'm not monetizing my videos anyway, so it's okay. I can talk about it. I can talk about it. Okay, so this is like the head of the rocket potion. Okay, bear with me, okay? Just use your imagination. Trust me. And this is like the bottom. Like you guys saw that there was the new season of Discovery is in. So if you think about the propulsion of the ship Discovery, that was unconventional, right? The spores and the mycelial network. So why not propulsion, space propulsion with flowers? Like, it can be. I see no reason why it shouldn't be. So, yeah. What if it's a world out there that is only full of flowers and the flowers are sentient and they can build rockets and stuff? How will that look like? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Beaten up by flowers. Probably my evening's going great, being a lazy potato couch watching YouTube. And Andre made delicious pizza today. Uh-oh. No, now I want pizza also, Andre. Can we get some pizza? Is it hard to make a pizza, Andre? That's the question I have. As in, I know a lot of people just order. But can you make your own pizza? Da, da, da. Okay, I think I need to switch to a really tinier one because the 0.5 is not necessarily working correctly. So I'm going to switch to my 0.1. As in it works, but these flowers are so intricate that I cannot. Okay, so tip when you're drawing, just shift the paper so that it comes into the correct position. It makes it easier to draw. Okay. Andre said something. Andre, it's not hard. You just have to make the correct dough. It's just sprinkle whatever you have around the fridge and it'll come up more delicious than Thuisbezorgd. Oh yeah, Thuisbezorgd is in the Netherlands. And it depends also in which city you are, because like in my city, for some reason, the ones that I always want to order, they shut their business very early. So like even if I wanna order a pizza, I might not always be able to. Okay. But most of the times the things that I order are donuts, because I sometimes think I just wish I had some donuts. But the donut place, as in Dunkin' Donuts, is not always open, so... Especially Saturdays. Saturdays and Sundays, they're very rarely open. It feels like sometimes that they don't want your business, you know? It's like, why aren't you open? I don't know. Give it a try. I won't be able to make pizza while I'm hungry. That's true. But if you make it from scratch, Andre, how long does it take to make a pizza from scratch? Like, does it take like enormous amounts of time? Or can you do it within the hour? Florin, you need to make it ahead of time because the dough needs to work. Oh, wow. Yes, okay. So then you don't make it when you're hungry. I see. I think if I'm hungry and I'm making something from scratch, I usually end up eating everything by myself. Like I'm eating all the cheese and the salami. Speaking of which, assuming that you're on a rocket on the way to the moon, like the moon is up there, I heard that the astronauts nowadays, they are allowed to bring whatever they want. Like they have a possibility to say, I want, I don't know, burgers, or I want things. So what would you take with you if you were on a rocket, let's say on your way to Mars or the moon? What would be the essential item that you would bring with you? Essential items. I guess nothing is really essential, but except oxygen and stuff, but you know. I have to think about it. I think I will bring pancakes. Yeah. If I had to bring something, I would be pancakes. These flowers are just not regular. They're just in different directions and not all looking the same. Not some of my best flowers, let's put it this way. And usually because it has a very strange form. Like anything that is symmetrical, I have a struggle with, and this one needs to be fairly symmetrical, I assume. And definitely not something that I'm very good at. Okay. French fries, gin, tonics, and my headphones. Water? Oh yeah, Andre, yes, water. Water is important. I was just assuming that everybody has thought about water and that comes in by default, but if it would be something that you really want to have, like you're on the way to Mars and that takes like how many years or how many months? And instead of, you know, being upset with your colleagues because you're stuck there for so long. Oh, this pandemic, that might actually look like the best test for going to Mars, right? Stuck a lot of people in a house, don't let them go out. Can you imagine? Like now everybody's testing how it is to live with somebody without being able to exit the house. Just like people going to Mars would feel like for months. So the question is, what is better? Do you go with your family to Mars or do you want to go with totally unrelated people to Mars? Okay, Andre, if it's not essential vital, I would like to have enormous amount of afflicum. Afflicum. What is that? Okay, I don't know that one. I need to Google it. Am I missing something here? Is it something super nice? Beer. Oh, okay. Copious amount of beer. Yeah, well, alcohol will make it super easier to stay with people and not get on each other's nerves, I'm assuming. Can you imagine? It's like emergency, emergency, and then everybody's drunk. Meteor strike, meteor strike. Oh, that would be so fun. Oh yeah, you guys saw Picard, right? The one on Amazon Prime. Weren't they having these humongous flowers that were attacking the ship? So basically, this is what I did. I didn't know where I took this. So this looks exactly like that, like some sort of weird. Now I'm realizing, where did I see this again? Okay. Okay. And now on the other side, because these are like flowers, there are all sorts of stamen, and it's like the steering. Yeah, the steering of the rocket. Yeah. It's like the most unconventional rocket ever. I would definitely, if I were to be said, Claudia, can you go to Mars now, tomorrow? I think I would go. I will take my husband with me, because at least I know that with him I we can survive and we don't stress each other too much. So at least one familiar face should be with me. And maybe some of my friends. Yeah, I think on such a long journey, you do have to be friends, right? Without being friends, you cannot go there. Okay, don't get me starting on Star Trek Picard. I had such high hopes. Oh no. Oh no. Tell us. You had such high hopes. I liked it. I was expecting a bit more action, to be truth, but okay. Was nice. I'm hoping next season will be better. Seven of 9 was nice. And they should have just let him be immortal, right? An immortal android. Giving him more time. Okay, wow, that looks quite nice. Okay, I'm quite happy with it. Okay. Let's see if we can erase stuff here. Just so that we can see these flowers better. I'm already seeing that I forgot something very important. And that is this part. So this is quite nice. Okay, okay, the rocket is done. This was the hardest one by far because, well, it's rocket. Okay, we see that Andre is getting really into Picard here. So, I'd rather not. It contradicts the spirit of Picard from his earlier days, and they make it seem like character development when all they did was making him more appealing for mass audience. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I get it. We're not gonna get into an argument here. Now, on to the next prompt. And the next prompt is, we are 22 minutes in, which is good. We're making good time. The next prompt is storm. So, where did I take this inspiration from for the storm? I don't know if you guys ever went to an amusement park. I go a lot to the Efteling, and in the Efteling there's this ride which is called Fata Morgana, and they go into a square where there's a lot of people selling spells and potions. So one of the big potions that they have there, it was having clouds and lightning in it. It was really cool, and this is what I thought, like potion and storm and lightning, right? So yeah, let's see what I can make some nice clouds and some interesting things here, right? Let's go. Storm. What else could have been the storm? I could have been, like, if you're thinking about potions, other ideas would have maybe be a ship inside a bottle. That would have been nice, like in the middle of the storm. Oh, thank you, Mom. She likes it. My mom likes it. It's nice. Okay, if Mom likes it, I'm happy. The rest doesn't matter anymore. Because if Mom gives her approval, then it's okay. Okay, so these flowers are a common shape. They're called star-shaped flowers. And I have this weird inverted star in the middle. And I have 5 petals, which are nice. So I'm gonna draw them. I also cannot believe that we're already like almost day 18 now, day 18 of Inktober, and this is the farthest I've ever gone on an Inktober. By the way, I had 3 pumpkins in the beginning. One of them molded because they were real pumpkins. Another one got stolen by my cat and got crashed down the stairs behind my back because my cat wanted to see how it looks like if a pumpkin drops from the top of the stairs. Needless to say, it kind of got smashed. So I'm only left with 1 pumpkin. So that was quite fun today. He was really trying. It was quite heavy for him, but he managed in the end. His pumpkins. Okay. 12 people watching. Hi. Hi, Amber. Hello. Welcome to my stream. This is really cool. More and more people are joining us. Thank you. So, for those that just joined, I am on the Inktober day with Storm, and we're gonna make a potion with lots of clouds inside and like lightning bolts and so on. And it's going to be surrounded by some beautiful flowers that I'm pretty sure are going to survive in any type of storm. There's no rhyme and reason for... Sometimes I choose the flowers that are... One sec. Fit with the theme. But on this one, I just like the form of the flower. I just like the fact that it's a star-shaped flower. So with this Inktober, I'm also trying to learn how to draw different types of flowers. Maybe I'm not, because this is the first time I'm drawing these ones. I'm not always going to be the first time drawing them super good. But this is how they look like from the side. So they have the little one here. And then they have 5 petals. And yeah. And they have some nice leaves here. Okay, on the clouds, when I'm gonna get to the clouds, it's gonna be a bit tricky because I made some clouds, but I'm not sure if they actually... I think I need to make the rounds of the clouds a bit more spaced out. Emperor, I was doing Inktober, but I had to put it on hold because my mom's birthday is coming up and I need to work on that piece first. Okay, I can relate to that. I have a lot of things coming up as well. I'm just trying to do them once every 3 days so that I can pace them out. Because if I have to do like every day, I would not be able to do it because there's so much things to do, and you know, the home and everything. I mean, maybe I could do something, but it wouldn't be nice to post. But happy birthday to your mom, Amber. So I hope she has a wonderful birthday. So wait a minute. I understand from your comment, is it that you're making a piece for your mom as well, right? That's why you can't do on Inktober. Or is that the reason why? The comments are coming at a slower rate than what I have, so I might not see the comments in real time. I think my last Inktober I was trying to do every day a big piece. That didn't work out. I think I gave up after day 5 or 7 or something. Yes, I'm doing a drawing for her. Yeah, okay, that's cool. And I think big drawings, yeah, okay, if you're like super good at drawing, you could technically do it because you have all the things in your head, I would assume. But now what I'm doing is I'm actually learning. I'm learning forms, I'm learning flowers from scratch. So I wouldn't be able to do big pieces because those usually take me a lot of time, a lot of research. So yeah, that's why I'm not doing the big ones. I've decided on the smaller versions and only potions and things like that. I think the scary part comes now because I'm gonna have to draw the lightning and I so much don't wanna mess this up. So okay, I apologize if I mess it up. It's okay. It's Inktober. We're all learning here. Next time I'll know how to do it better. So yeah. I just want to end up at the end of Inktober with being happy that I learned a lot of things and that I practice every day. I sometimes just do a big piece and then I forget that I need to practice every day. And even if it's not every day for this Inktober, I'm still happy because I'm still practicing at least every 3 days. So I'm happy. Amber, it will be fully illustrated in watercolor and ink. Oh my god, that is nice. But that is also, if it's going to be fully illustrated, I know it's going to take you quite some time, so it's understandable that you had to put Inktober on hold. Because those type of pieces, wow, watercolor. That's why I'm not doing coloring now with Inktober. I'm gonna do it in November, when it's Huevember, and I'm going to color them then because I would not have time to also watercolor all of this in Inktober. I mean, we have jobs, we have YouTube, we have family. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. And things like that. Wow. Okay. Now, the moment of truth. It's gonna be the lightning. It's gonna start. Hey, I don't think it's gonna work out, but let's just do it. Have no fear. That's what I always say. Have no fear. What's the worst thing that can happen, right? I mess it up. Okay. No matter what happens, it's like lightning in a bottle. Okay. We still have time. It's 35. So I'm gonna do some small little bit of details with the 005. And I'm going to do some Okay, I didn't mess it up that bad. It's gonna be fun. I think what my mistake is, I didn't actually look at any references of how lightnings look like. But, meh, it's gonna be fine. And I've decided on a lightning just before the live stream. So what do I learn from this? Okay, don't hurry. Don't hurry, Claudia, because if you hurry, things will be messed up. Wow, we have 16 people watching. Hi, everybody that is watching here. Welcome. I never thought I'm going to have even that many people watching when I started Inktober. I just wanted to get back into the groove and do things. Okay. Let's see if I can erase the big portions here, make it look double. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. What I will do is I will make pictures of this and post them on Instagram and so on. After I'm gonna erase the entire pencil lines. And at the end of Inktober is I'm gonna choose the nicest ones, and then in November I'm just gonna watercolor them in because I enjoy watercoloring as well. So that's nice. Okay, so this was stormy weather and lots of clouds. Okay. Da -da -da -da. So the last one. The last one is a bit of a special one because it took me a lot of time to draw this and it took me a lot of time to decide what to do. This is again one of those prompts that is like, it's not really fitting with a potion. It's called trap. And I'm not really sure what would be as a trap in a potion, right? Okay. So what was I thinking of when I think of trap? You remember when you were a kid and you, well, I used to do that. I used to dig a small little hole and then cover it up so that whenever my grandpa would come, he would fall and put his foot in. And I thought it was hilarious. Now I understand it was quite dangerous what I was doing when I was young. But what stuck into my head is this, like at autumn you have all these leaves, all these nice leaves that you would put like in a mold, like in a big pile. So this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to do a potion that would allow you, if you throw this potion, it will create a bunch of leaves that would cover anything. So it would be like the perfect camouflage for the trap. So this is what I had. Okay, amber. Amber's Inktober is a bit unconventional. She's doing one big project all month and she can work a bit every day. That is also a very good one. Yeah, indeed. I think if you would do one big project and work a little bit every day, then I think it's more manageable, indeed. So, these little flowers, they're not really flowers, they're sort of flowers. I saw them by the townland where you can buy them. They're orange and they have this big seed inside of them. And I cannot remember the name right now, but what struck me is that the color like the orangey color. So this is why I wanted to do it. And this potion has lots of leaves inside, so it's gonna be fun. I learned how to draw leaves in all sorts of perspective. So let's get started. We have 20 minutes left, so let's finish it. Starting with the 05. Okay, and on top it has this leaf and it has like this pearl inside the leaf, so that's gonna be nice. I'm trying to do my the bottle caps a bit more ornate from now on because I'm starting to like it. There was one art teacher that told me that actually if you draw every day for 30 days, then you're gonna end up knowing what your style is. And I didn't believe her at all. I was thinking there's no way that if you draw every day you're gonna figure out what your style is. But I think I'm starting to understand what she was saying. So I'm starting to understand that my style is to be more wavy and not so straight, and I like cutesy stuff. So yeah, maybe in a way it is true, in another way not. I wouldn't know. I know my mom will want some of them also once I finish, so she'll be able to choose the one she likes, so I can, or maybe the ones she likes, so I can color them in and send it to her via post. I'm actually not meeting with my mom because I'm quite scared I might infect her, so we're socially distancing. But at least she's participating in my YouTube videos, so she can have fun with me. And this type of flowers, they're really nice because it kind of looks like a heart in a way. And it's a heart, and inside they have this big seed, so it's really nice. So let's try to do this leaf. So what I used to do with my illustrations is I used to frame them all. For some reason I thought that they were all super nice, but now I don't have space anymore on the walls. So I've decided that if it's nice and even it's colored, I'm going to send it around to friends and family, because, well, I cannot keep everything. Especially in these times, it's nice to give presents to the friends and to family. Hi, Mom. Thank you for the kisses. My mom, my biggest fan. I always say that. So when I was young, my mom was teaching me how to draw. Because I was always saying I don't know how to draw, and she was the one teaching me how to. My mom was actually a technical drawer. You know, when you make technical drawings of machinery or anything like that, she's really good at that. And she could, as far as I remember, she could draw anything. And she could actually draw straight lines, not like her daughter, who cannot draw straight lines for any reason. So so I need to learn some more from mom on how to do straight lines, because this is like what she used to do. Now she cannot draw anymore because she's quite old and she has arthritis. Well, like any older generation, probably everybody has arthritis by this time. It's a bit hard, but she still gives me quite some nice tips. So yeah, she's also fascinated by all these fantasy worlds. So I guess this is where I took from inspiration for her. And whenever she comes here, she goes with me to the Efteling, which is nice. It's the best amusement park ever. And we sit together and have fun, going all the rides. And she waits for me when I'm drawing something, because I like to draw there. I like to sit on benches and draw things. And she likes to just sit around, sipping her coffee, and I draw. It's quite peaceful, I would say. So when this whole thing going to go away, I'm just saying that I'm going to get her and we're gonna go to the Efteling again, and we're gonna have fun and get inspired. Gonna maybe take all our friends as well, so that we can. Okay. So I'm really praying to anything that accepts prayers that the pandemic will be over next year, so that I can see my parents again face to face. And hopefully that will be okay. I mean, I'm not that worried about me, but I am worried about them. So we'll do this. I mean, I'm still young and restless. I'll probably be fine. Oh, I remember the Young and Restless TV show. Does anybody remember Young and Restless TV show? That's a quiz. I hope so too. I miss my family, Amber. Yeah. I think missing the family is the hardest part on this one. I used to watch The Young and the Restless with my grandma, and my grandma was like super into that show. And she would watch it without fail every day. She knew everything. And I remember that show ran for years and years and years, and I think it's still running right now. I'm like young and restless. It's like never ending story. Grandma. I used to watch with grandma telenovelas, a lot of telenovelas, and lots of this. Oh, I remember Sunset. I used to watch this. I remember Sunset Beach was one. Wow. It's quite funny. Nowadays you have so many series to choose from that you don't even have time to choose from the series that you want to watch. Like, I already have a wish list longer than anything. So what do I like about this is that the leaves are so nicely done, like they're curled up and all. Oh, these are so cute. I always struggled with leaves because I used to do them only in one direction. But I guess with practice I can do some leaves. I can do some cute ones. Oh yeah, and one thing I'm gonna do in November is choosing the ones that are the nicest ones and gonna make the nicest ones into color. Is I'm probably gonna make them also stickers, because actually my laptop does require some stickers. Okay, we're almost done here. I'm going to erase some lines just to make it look nicer, and I'm going to just add some details, some small details. Okay, small details. It looks amazing. Thank you, Amber. And thank you, Mom. My mom is going to love this. And my laptop is going to love some potion bottles. Okay, I need to follow the lines, Claudia. Follow the lines. You see what happens when you hurry. When you hurry, things are not... Okay. Okay, we still have time. We're only 53. Now it's your chance for whoever is watching to ask me anything. And I'll try my best to answer if I know the answer. Unless if it's my age, because, you know, don't ask a lady her age. That's weird. I always will answer whenever somebody asks me, how old are you, Claudia? I'm gonna say, I just passed 21. So, that's... But any other things that you guys want to know about me? Okay. What do? What I don't? This is gonna look nice when I'm going to color them in with all nice colors. Okay. I guess everybody knows me, but they don't want to answer. They don't want to. He wants to ask questions. Okay. And this was like that. You see what I'm noticing now? I'm noticing that although this leaf is here, the potion bottle goes like this and should actually go like this. Was a bit wonky, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a bit wonky. Because this one should actually go like this a bit more. Okay. We can always fix that one. I'm gonna make it a sticker, and when you add color and shadows and stuff, that's gonna be looking amazing, so nobody's gonna wonder why it's so wonky. Okay, so we finished ahead of time. It's okay to ask where you are from. I am from the Netherlands. I am living close to Amsterdam, but not in Amsterdam, because Amsterdam is a very expensive city, so I can't afford to live there. So I'm about 30 kilometers away from Amsterdam. So yeah, I guess the Netherlands or Dutch or things like that. So this is where I'm from. My accent is a bit nondescript, I guess. So that's how we all sound. And I am not originally from the Netherlands. I've been living here for almost 15 years though. I came from Romania originally, and that is because I met my husband, who is Dutch. And of course we fell in love and all of that, so I decided I'm gonna move with him to the Netherlands, and we've been married for, yeah, I guess almost 15 years. 15, yeah. Okay. A bit lesser than 15 years, when we know each other for 15 years. So yeah, that's where I'm from, but currently living in the Netherlands and kind of being Dutch and all that. I think you know when you're Dutch when you start behaving like the Dutch, so that's how it goes. Any other question? Anybody else wants? We have 3 more minutes. That's how it is. Okay. No? In 3 days time, I'm going to do another live stream. So that's going to be next Wednesday with the next 3 ones. Which is going to be, I think one of them is coral. Another one is, I don't even know. I only remember the coral. I'll probably have to look at. So if you want to join me, please join me. It's going to be the exact same time. For me, here in the Netherlands, this time is from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I do this because my cats usually sleep at this hour and they will not be disturbing me, because usually when I'm drawing in a different time, my cats are on the table with me and they, try to grab my eraser or anything else. So if I'm going to do live stream, I'm going to try to do it when they're sleeping so that they don't disturb the whole live stream. Thank you so much, everybody that joined me. It's amazing to see that there are people that actually want to watch what I do and that like what I do. I hope to see you guys next time, or girls, on my next live stream. And if you want to be notified when my live streams are on, you can subscribe to my channel and push that notification button so that you get notified. Thank you so much for staying with me. So have a nice evening, if it's evening where you guys are from, or morning or afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Hopefully everything is nice and pretty. And now I'm going to shut the live stream off. Thank you. Bye. See you then.